Hi, this is Kristen. I am putting a key up for the exam for 2B, so we did the second half of exam 2, and I'll go by each page. So on the first part of the exam, we were given questions where we asked to write the major products of the following reactions, showing the correct stereochemistry and all stereoisomers. So here's the first 3 questions. Here, when we have PCC reacting with this alcohol, when you have PCC, we go from primary alcohols and to aldehydes, not all the way to carboxylic acid. So we have our 1, 2, 3 carbons here. We can copy those, and in place of that alcohol, it gets oxidized up to an aldehyde. You can draw that, or you could draw the H in there. Wrong answers include the carboxylic acid, like this. That would not be considered correct, for example. The second question, and this one has no stereo center on it, so it's incorrect to draw it twice. It should only have that isomer. On the next one, this is also an oxidation, like this one, so alcohol to ketone oxidation. This is also an oxidation. Here we're doing hot KMNO4. This hot KMNO4 is when we do the cauterize reaction. So we cut here, cauterize that with an O. Excuse me, didn't mean to do that. So put an O there. And because the only thing that changes happens on that carbon-carbon double bond, I won't change these two. So I have 2 methyl groups that I'm showing the stereochemistry to. So I'm not changing those 2. However, these vinyl hydrogens that are in the starting material here would then become OHs. So that's the difference between the hot KMNO4, as I'm being asked here, compared to an ozonolysis reaction, where I would have just hydrogens there. I would aldehydes. I would not have carboxylic acids. Note when you, oops, sorry, I did not put that right there. When you unwind this, you have to keep the stereochemistry the same. So either you could draw the product like this, or if you wanted to draw it out in a straight line, you could do so. So I have that there. I have the CH2 there. And then this next CH2, once I rotate this bond around so that my main chain continues on this way, this methyl group will be going back, not forward. So it's important to think about the actual physical shape. Here it would be coming at me. I have another CH2, and so like that. Both of these are correct answers. You do not have to draw them both. So you need to either have given me this or this as my answer. And then the last one for this video, when you're doing the reduction reaction here, H2 and palladium. So again, this is a reduction here. I mentioned that this was an oxidation. This is also an oxidation. This adds 2 H's in a cis fashion, and the cis fashion is important. So this is the first one then where we have to draw 2 isomers. Now first of all, this group here is not changed by this reaction. So that will stay like that, and it will not flip. And so I have this, and I can have the 2 hydrogens coming out of the plane of the board like that. Or, actually not or, and I also need to draw the product where this is again still coming out at me. I have not changed that, so it has to stay the same as it was here, but then I also have the H's coming back at these. Now these 2 are stereoisomers, they're diastereomers, different products, so I have to draw both of them there. So those are the answers for those 3 questions.